You doing? We're gonna try to spend the last bit of the stream playing this game, because I'm ruining Metroid Dread for myself by paying too much attention to that guy who came in there trying to gaslight me, ruining my experience. I should just ignored him. Focused on the game. Stop paying attention to this guy who's trying to tell me my eyes were lying to me. Going blind, but I'm not that blind. Hey, how's it going, gamer boy? You sensed it. So I farmed a bunch of gears and stuff in between streams. Spent a few hours. Look at all these things I have. Some of them I already had a whole bunch. Because when you're trading in, these ones, nice. These ones like that require more things. But when you go down, you'll see there's some gears here too. I even farmed some from the Argentum Trade Guild and the Tempori place and Mordane. Like I got a bunch of stuff from all over the place. You had some water? I haven't had any water almost. I barely drank any water today daily. Maybe that would have helped keep me a bit cooler when that guy came in there trying to bullshit me. There we go. I had a sip. I didn't think I would switch too, but I don't want to ruin Metroid Dread, dude. The experience is definitely not the experience I expected out of a Metroid game. I haven't played a Metroid game since Super Metroid though. They've made a lot of Metroid games since Super Metroid. Obviously it's changed quite a bit, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be it's a bad game. It's 100% an overpriced game now. I know that for sure, but that doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's just overpriced. But you know, I'm focusing too much on things that I shouldn't need to focus on at all because some bullshit guy comes in and starts trying to gaslight me, trying to like tell me that the things I've been experiencing in the game are not the things that I've been experiencing. All right, so and I let that push me into a frame of mind that's not good for having fun with that game. Yeah, $60 for 12 hours. I know, like, some rich people try to say that that's not that much, that that's perfectly fine. That's an absurd amount of money for a game. Like, that game is super cheap to make. Super Metroid did not cost them a lot of money to make. I guarantee it cost them 1/100th of what it took to make what you call it, Breath of the Wild, right? I guarantee it cost 1/100th of what it took to make Breath of the Wild. Why didn't they charge like $600 or $6,000 for Breath of the Wild, right? Why didn't they do that? Because no matter how cheap shit Nintendo makes, it's gonna be $60. They've shown that. Everything they do is $60. That's why that damn what is it? Warfront? War something? I already forgot the name of it. That damn NES game, the way it looks looks like an NES game that's coming out or already came out. I don't know which. They're charging $60 for that too. When it's clearly the gameplay is clearly like right out of the NES, and the graphics are like 3DS graphics at best. But they're like, nah, $60, bitch. Because they're greedy. That doesn't mean that Metroid's a bad game, though. But playing it has confirmed 100% they have charged way too much money for that game. That is like a $20 game. Anyways. So we can do a few things in this game before we end the streams for the day. And one of the things we can do Let's finally get that rare summon that I should have gotten last night. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Here it comes. This is it right here. This is it. No, wait, hold up. I want to make sure it's... There we go. This is it. Here we go. It's going to be amazing, everybody. This is the one we've been waiting for. This is the daddy. This is the big daddy. It's going to be so rare. It's going to be so amazing. It's rare, right? Come on, man. Why you gotta lie to me, game? Alright, hold on. I just remembered. In between streams, I got a new item. Okay, so 27 is still their most there, but over here I think I got like a 30% luck increase item from doing a what you call it. Oh, it doesn't say here though. Oh, but I remember I got something like that. It was from doing I guess it's further, it's not organized. I guess it goes back and forth. Like, where's the luck percentage increase? I thought they would be organized by stat, but I guess not. 21 here. 30 right there, see? Oh, but it's super out of order now. That means I need to actually scroll through all of this and hope, because I might have something more than 27. All right, it's not increasing my stats anymore, so I'm pretty sure that means it's not going to give me any more luck. All right, that's a little bit extra luck. This is it. That's all the luck I needed, right? Here we go. Gonna be so amazing. Advanced Wars, that's it, by the way. Yeah, $60 game. Advanced Wars is $60. They're charging $60 for that game. That's insane. Like, that should be criminal. Here comes, here comes. Don't worry, it's the next one. We're gonna get it the next one. We have one more rare Pokemon Pokeball thing. And it's gonna be, that is gonna be the one right here. Here it is. They were saving it for last. They're milking it. That's all that was happening here. They're just milking it. They're saving it for last. Here it comes. Son of a bitch. All right, we got to get some more cores. We'll just play the game regularly. We'll find more cores eventually. It's fine. You know, it's fine. It's okay. I'm not disappointed. No, I'm not disappointed at all. Why would I be disappointed? No, I'm not crying. How dare you? Yeah, I think I have all but 3 or 4. Based on the silhouettes it shows when I'm summoning, only 3 or maybe 4. It's hard to tell. There's only 3 or 4 unique silhouettes, it seems like to me, that are left. All right, so You got Florin set. You should try to find the person who needs to use beguiling charm skill on there in Indel since they give you stuff. Are you trying to tell me to do Florin's mission? I mean, doesn't all of the missions give me things? Why should I do Florin's mission above any other mission that would give me things? Also, oh, you're saying he has a skill called Beguiling Charm that does something extra? I'm not really sure. I can't remember who has Florin. Someone has him. Ah, here we go.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Speak to town folks and use Beguiling Charm to obtain items. Oh, I didn't even know that worked that way. Do I have to do it with him in my party, or can I just do it like this? Luck is not my strong suit. I've never been lucky. Where should I go, Soren? Because I'm curious as if it works with a character who's not in my party.
What have we here? Come out, come out.
In my experience.
Oh, technically he is in my party, so it should probably work. Is there a quest marker or anything to show who I'm supposed to find? Or do I have to just run around talking to every NPC in the game with him in my party and hope for the best? Oh, so there'll be a trophy thing over the person's head. Gotcha. So that'll be a good test. So obviously I have to at least have Florin equipped to someone. I can't just have Florin in the reserve, or else I would have already found the person. They might be a daytime only person. Oh, man. Man, it takes so long to run around this town. Yeah, I think the chalice thing should appear on the map. I think that would be better. I think the little chalice thing should be up here as an icon. If it might be a daytime only NPC, but the thing is that so far, all the chalice people have not been daytime only. So this would be the first one that I remember. I can see why you thought that he was a woman, because he walks in a very effeminate manner. He does the Japanese anime girl run. Like that run right there. Look, you see how the big boob lady does that run? See how she runs with her arms wide to the side, throwing them? And you see how even she throws her arms to the side, the robot lady to my left. Whereas you see the men, they tend to just pump their arms forward. See how he's pumping his arms forward from a downward angle? Whereas in Japanese anime type of thing, the women pump their arms forward from the side. See how she's pumping hers from the side, the robot lady? And he's doing the same thing, but the blue boobed lady, she's pumping her arms from the side. And I'd have to play with her. It's hard to tell. She looks like she's somewhere in between. She doesn't look like she's doing it fully from the side. Yeah, she's doing from the bottom. But she is a very uneffeminate female, as you can tell. She does act kind of tomboyish almost in the game. He doesn't seem to be interested in any like female type things, right? But like, let's switch to there you go. See, even Pyra does it, where she has her arms out to the side. They're much further out, and she's like pumping her arms from the side and forward. There you go. She does it a little less so. I thought there was a chance she didn't do it at all because because Pyra acts a bit tomboyish as well, or Mithra acts a bit tomboyish as well. But she does it a little bit, not that much though. She's actually fairly, doesn't do from the side that much. But the more feminine ones like her probably do it as well. This game seems to do it a lot. We could just switch to Zeke. Zeke has a lot of ladies. Yep, there you go. See how wide her arms are out compared to everyone else's. And even with ones like this, she's more like Mithra's, right? Where even hers, where she actually does have her arms closer to the side, it's hard to see it, but you'll notice that rather than, even though her arms are to her side, more like say Zeke's arms are to his side right now, right? Rather than her just bending her arms straight up, you'll notice she kind of bends them, like she twists them from the side almost still, even though her arms could just move vertical. See how she goes to the side a bit more than everyone else's? But yeah, she's one of the ones who's like not as effeminate as well, I would think. But the more effeminate a character is in like Japanese stuff, the more they'll traditionally seem to do that kind of thing. And it's not always visually. It seems to me to be more of like them wanting to portray that the character is being effeminate, like acting it, or you know what I mean? That's why I figured Pyra would do it a little bit more than Mithra, and she does. She does a lot more than Mithra, actually. No, there's not a lot of he actually does not have a lot of female blades. I thought he had more female blades. Let's switch to her. And then switch to like this one shouldn't do it that much. Because but her, she should probably do it a lot.
I will attend to your every need. At least for fighting.
She's kind of mommy-ish. There you go, see? From the side. This one might not, though. I don't know. She's on the ropes, right? Because she's all bomb happy and stuff. This one, a lot as well. Oh, she's in a mission. Never mind. Because she's one of those. Don't know. She's a child, so
I won't
maybe.
let you down. I hope, at least.
Ah, you don't even get to see it because it's the bear. The bear just. Do 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 do. All right. Thank you, Soren, by the way. Let's check her
I've been so
with
bored.
my theory of,
I was about to go out hunting solo.
because she acts so masculine. She probably doesn't do the side. Oh nope, she does it. She has more of the side run one. So it might just be an aesthetic choice for them with this and not personality based. Wow, there's a lot of female blades. I just realized I was going to switch to a male blade for her, but look, where's the male blade? This guy? Maybe. It's a bird, though. I don't know.
Woo! Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. The bird. There we go.
Got it. I give you my all.
Trying to see if any of the men do it. Yeah, not really. Even with him having much wider arms, you would think he'd be doing it. He's pretty much just bending his elbows with his arms out a little bit. Where like the her in the background, she's doing the ultimate, like she's doing the ultimate like anime run. Let me see. I wonder if there's any of that on the internet. If I type in anime girl run. Yep, here it is. It immediately came up. This is like the extreme example of it, like the blue girl does. It was the very first thing that came up. See, I never knew it was like an official thing. It was just something I've observed myself through watching anime when I was younger. But apparently other people have observed it as well. Open image in new tab. Open image in new tab. All right, here we go. This one isn't animated though. But you can see she's about to do it. She's twisting her whole freaking top to do it. This one isn't animated, but you see the same thing. She's like running with her arm to the side, bending like this. Rather than bending like this angle or like this or like this, she's like puts her arm out to the side and goes like that.
Be careful.
Like
I hear
that.
Evil gets out of bed.
Where it's like the running is Like the arm swinging is in the shoulder blades. Almost, right? Like she's twisting her entire torso to twist her as well as her arms. But like that like it's normal to twist your torso like that. It's just with the arms to the side like that, it just ends up looking weird, right? Here's a super extreme example of it. She's not even bending her arms as she does it. She's literally just swinging her arms sideways without any bending of her elbows while doing it, right? I mean, she keeps her elbows in the same position the whole time. That's the most extreme version sample I could find. Like the less bending, the less pumping of the arms, the more like effeminate there it is. Like you see, she does it right there, but she does bend her arms a little bit at least. Like she pumps them a little bit. Like she's bending her arms a little bit. She's not just keeping them the exact same degree elbow while moving her arms. Where, see, like with him, he almost looks like he was doing it, but if you notice, he does bring his elbows in a much more. Oh, she's in a bathtub. She can't show it. My bad. I was about to do it with her.
Pleased to meet you.
What? That was Oriet you just passed and had... Oh, I didn't even notice. I was so busy looking at the animation. Somewhere around here? Birds don't count. I don't know anything. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. All right, so let's do a quick experiment to find out if I can have Zeke not in my party. So, like, if Zeke is chilling... and I have a different, like I say, I have a tank in here, right? I'm just running around with Tora trying to do a tank with him. It looks like they're still there. Let's reset the zone, though. Please assist my mental health.
Come on, Han. Let's go.
But now Xearrik has turned into an in-depth analysis about anime girl running. Dude, I used to do that kind of stuff all the time. I still do sometimes where I break down things randomly. But it looks like I don't need Zeke. But yeah, so... But let's switch. We'll do that after we speak to this guy. Hold on. Hey. Do you know who tends to garden? I'm not too sure. This place is a sanctum of the Indoline Praetor. I guess it would have the same stately aura no matter who tended it. Well, I can really feel that the garden here truly cherishes this place. The gardener here truly cherishes this place. I think they must be a good person. Yes, you're probably right. I think so. If I met the person responsible, I'd certainly want to commend them for their excellent work. Of course. I'd be glad to. May I ask your name? I'm called Florin. Well, Florin, I'd like to give you this. I'm sure that the person who tends this garden would thank you for your kind words and give you a token of thanks. Actually, I'm rather pleased that someone else appreciates this garden. Physical defense up 3. See you later, Axel. Sorry for not being as entertaining today. My bad, dude. Have a nice one. Let's get the Zekinator in here. Switching to Yeah, see? He has the anime girl run. So it's very understandable, Soren. That's a textbook anime girl run right there. That's textbook right there, bro. They intend for that character to be effeminate. Alright. So... you know what I didn't check? Soren, can you tell me where another one is so I know where to find them? Because what I didn't
I hope
check
I'll live up to your
was
expectations.
if the person appears even without them in my party. Like, I'm fine with me not being able to talk to them about the garden. Like for instance, I think I know where the next one, where one might be. Probably in Gourmet. Like either on the rooftop or in this area where the tree is. Because he's probably going to comment on plants.
Phew. That was a slog.
Come on, Han. Let's go.
Outfit and voice. I'm sure that the what do you call it? Like it could be around here. Like the chalice person could be right around here somewhere. More Dane? Okay. So it'd be right here. Oh yeah, there is a little garden there that they're trying to grow.
Phew. That was a slog.
Come on, Han. Let's go.
How do I get to her? It's like right over here, right? No. Is it further on this way to the left? Behave! Indeed. Sitting by the dessert shop? Really? I thought it would be over here next to these people trying to garden.
What's here?
In
I figured
my
it was all
experience-
going to be plant related. I've already been up here, haven't I? Go up here again just in case. Yeah, I remember her. And then at night, a guy appears next to her. We climbed that already. Well, let's climb it anyways. We'll use this to jump over the building to the dessert shop. I'm coming, dessert shop. Hiya! Oof! Oof! I don't see anyone with a chalice. I think that means I'm just gonna have to keep this kid in my party. Oh, that's rough. Isn't he not even like an attacker? What is he? Like he's a healer or a tank or something, isn't he? Yeah, he's a healer. I'd rather not have him on Zeke then. So I'm just gonna keep this kid in my party.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Yep. Suddenly there's a NPC with a chalice just like that. Gosh darn it. Oh, what a pretty girl. Oh, the game itself did it. Hey, you're not so bad yourself. Thanks. You know, you're much too pretty for a blade. Ah, ha, 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 perhaps. Oh yeah, hey. I've got some delicious homemade steamed milk brochet or whatever. Why don't you take one? Wow, it looks delicious. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I hope it helps keep your strength up with all your blade duties. Huh? Yeah. 10 steamed bun thingies.
I get more captivating by the minute.
I need to unlock the next trust to bother doing the next one. The game literally refers to him as a girl, so that probably helped influence you as well. At this point, I would have thought it was a girl. I thought it was a boy at first, just based on the art. I just thought it was a young boy. Like, I never had the character equipped with me running around though. The only reason this character's as high as they are is because I have them.
I hope I'll live up to your expectations.
Whatchamacallit. For me, the art made me think it was just a young boy. But yeah, just me. You know, but it looked like a young, effeminate boy to me. Let me see. I'm trying to think. This is more what I think of when I think of young girl anime. Here's another one. It should be on Nia too, right? This one, see that? Where? Young anime girl. I said the word backwards, Xenoblade. I think I'm dyslexic or something. I do that kind of stuff all the time. So, if you didn't understand what I meant, that's what I meant. Alright, so let's switch. Because young girl anime would actually mean anime that is made for young girls. All right, let's see. Cyber Dancers Japan. Is that like a band or something? We were using Xearrik, right? Okay. I don't have any tanks right now, but I don't really need them as much because I've gotten a little higher level than some of the stuff I was fighting.
You better report in then.
Why not? Are there no young girls in anime?
I feel a power surge.
Well, you might be trying to deny their existence, but they exist.
I've still got room to improve.
You won't find a better bodyguard anywhere.
I'm stronger.
There we go. All right. It is not unusual for there to be children in anime, dude. Most of the anime that I originally saw when I was young had nothing but children almost. Like some of my favorite anime is like that. Like most of the stuff made by, oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name sometimes. But he's the guy who made Princess Mononoke. Like a lot of his stuff deals around children, like that castle film and what. So my favorite film of his was Princess Mononoke, and they were a bit older than that. Like it's all like almost all anime that I saw when I was younger was either teens or actual just children. There was almost no adults in charge of anything. Like when I was a kid, like it was like say Robotech. And they were a bunch of teenage soldiers in Robotech. Super young dudes and girls killing themselves in war. And let me think, what other ones were there? Dragon Ball? And this is before Dragon Ball Z, obviously. I mean, I was a lot older by the time Dragon Ball Z came out. Oh, why is it not showing up? But here we go. Here's Dragon Ball. A bunch of kids and 2 adults and 1 teenager. Alright, what else? Trying to think of all the other stuff I remember seeing when I was younger. Ronin Warriors. That would be teenagers. Ronin Warriors. These were a bunch of teenage warriors. Even adult films like Akira. Still based around kids. Like it starts out like these 2 people are kids basically, right? Doesn't it flash back or something? Or is it just that they go into the hospital with the kids? But these 2 are basically kids, man. I don't even know if they're above 18. They're just teenagers. And like that, most anime when I was younger was just nothing but young people. And then I would still occasionally I would see something like Akira where it was a more adult type of film. I mean, there was even nudity in Akira, right? But even then, it was still a bunch of kids. Like even when you start to go a bit further on, there were very few exceptions. Like Inuyasha, that girl with Inuyasha, she was just a schoolgirl. She was just a kid. Inuyasha was apparently hundreds of years old, but he looked like a teenager. Was Voltron an anime? I don't remember. What else was there? I'm trying to remember all the random animes that were a kid. But then, like, Cowboy Bebop would be one of the exceptions. Like, they were not teenagers in Cowboy Bebop, right? How old was Spike in Cowboy Bebop? I mean, there was that girl who would fix things. Yeah, he was 27 years old. Cowboy Bebop would be one of the exceptions. The vast majority of the time, when I was a kid, anime revolved completely around kids. And by kids, I mean, you're not old enough to drink yet, right? Like, even a lot of more modern ones are just like that. The vast majority of them seem to be focused around young people. Like, there's very few times where you're gonna find someone who's like 21 and older in an anime and they're the main character. Yu Yu Hakusho? I think I've seen Yu Yu Hakusho. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know what it's about. Yu Hakusho. Yep. I saw some of this, and it's just a bunch of kids. Standard stuff, man. You gotta stop doing that, man. That's your mind. Control yourself. But even a lot of more modern anime that is popular, like Attack on Titan, they're just a bunch of kids, aren't they? Are any of these main characters above 18? Even 18. This looks like later season. I don't remember he looks a bit older than he looked when I saw the first season. I only saw the first season. What other anime is popular right now? Popular anime. Oh, Naruto, obviously. Bunch of kids. How old is One Punch Man? He might be above 20. How old is One Punch Man? He might be old enough to drink. Yeah, 25. One Punch Man breaks a lot of the rules when it comes to anime, though. Be the beginning? I don't even know what that is. I typed in popular anime. Alright, here we go. Death Note. Kids. Shingeki no Kyojin. I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, that's Attack on Titan. Yeah, kids. Full Metal Alchemist, kids. Sword Art Online, kids. One Punch Man, exception. Boku no Hero Academy. That's an academy. It's obviously going to be kids. Yep, kids. Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know what that is either. Kids. Naruto, kids. Hunter X. Hunter. Kids. Kimi no Nawa. I'm going down the list of the top animes. Kids. They're all kids. Japanese thing, dude. Like, their anime, 99% of their anime is about a bunch of kids. Oh, wait. Steins Gate. It's hard to tell what Steins Gate. Maybe you guys have heard of Steins Gate before? This guy looks like an adult. And she looks like she could be considered over 21, but probably not. And the people in the background, it's hard to say because they're too blurry. So this is up in the air. I don't know. You guys would have to tell me. A lot of robots, yeah. Robot anime. Kimitsu no Yaba. Kids. Shingiku no Kyojin Season 2. Wait, isn't this one we already read? This is Attack on Titan 2. Kids. No game, no life. What? That's a terribly funny, silly. Yep, kids. Boko Hero. Stop putting new seasons of the same show. Code Geass. I can't tell what Code Geass. Yeah, it's Code Geass is one of those ones that's hard to tell. It's too blurry. This obviously below 21. This guy, I can't tell. It's so blurry. I can't tell at all. Kurada. Origami. Angel beasts. Or beats. Kids. 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 Alright, that's 20. I'm stopping there. So out of 20 of them, there were 2 that were questionable, I couldn't tell, and 1 that wasn't kids. All the rest were all kids. Over 90%. That's why Rex is as young as he is. Because he's an anime protagonist. Almost all anime protagonists are kids. Someone like Zeke, the Zekinator, he can't be the protagonist because he's not a kid. There's very few exceptions. Like I said, Cowboy Bebop. They should do those exceptions more often because a lot of those exceptions turn out to be really good ones. You don't need to have the thing revolve around a bunch of kids in order for people to really like it, you know? Like, kids don't need other kids in your film in order for them to like the film. Like, how many kids were in the Ghostbusters doing all the Ghostbusters stuff? Exactly 0. Like, none of the Ghostbusters were children. None of them. And children loved the Ghostbusters. They're making a new modern Ghostbusters. What are they doing? Putting in a bunch of kids. Because they think that they need to have kids for kids to identify with it. Hey, hit me with honest info you got. Found a cubic diamond in a storage warehouse in the old factory. I gave it to my mom as a present, but she slapped me. Said I shouldn't be in such dangerous places, but then she smiled and said I was a brave, kind boy, worthy of the Emperor Neo himself, she said. So I've decided. Next, I'm going to go to the old city in Tindium and find an amber leaf. Old city in Tidum. Where's Tidum? Have I found that place? That sounds like it's a hint of something I should do. What was I doing before I got distracted? Oh, I came here just to do that thing. Yeah. Anime tropes are more tropey than most. Like, even the things that people think that it is like fairly original from them tends to not be that original. It's just other stuff that was tropey from other things that we've already seen before. Like one thing I've heard that is really popular. I don't know the word for it. You guys know. Like, tell me, what's that word for that really popular genre of anime that they say is such a big deal now? It's out of this world type of stuff where they take a person out of the world and they put them in a new place. There's a name for it.
What have we here?
I know
That
quite
is
a
not
bit.
the
In
anime
my
is not called
experience.
very very dirty, or the genre is not called very very dirty. It is definitely not called very 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 dirty.
Come out,
I
come
found a
out.
secret little area. There's nothing here except for 2 gathering spots, but hey, it's a secret area, right? Can I get out of here without teleporting? Oh, yeah, it looks like I can drop down to there.
Oh,
Ah! I thought it was solid!
oh,
Oh, I lived.
what have we here?
Isn't it great?
Esekai.
Leave it to
Asaka.
me.
Yeah,
I
Asakai,
know
or
more
something
than
like
I
that.
let
That
on.
sounds right. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but that sounds like what I heard. That's not anything new under the sun. Yeah, it's popular, and there's a bunch of Japanese anime being made
In
about it or
my
whatever now.
experience.
But that isn't some sort of new genre that, like, Japan did, and it's like, oh, so unique. Japan with their Asakai genre of amazingness. And like, you know, oh, this is a sudden new popular thing that's never been popular before. No, I'm sorry. That's actually a very old genre that was insanely popular all throughout my childhood. It's just they stopped making it.
What have we
Would
here?
you like some examples?
Isn't
Because
it
I'm going to give you
great?
some.
Right out your specialist field.
You all have seen these films. Everyone knows about this. How about let's see, The Never-Ending Story.
Come out, come out.
Isn't it great?
Yep.
We can get all
Leave
this
it to
stuff
me.
right out of the I know more than your specialist field.
Like people are, oh my god, you're right. Exactly. They've done stuff like that for a long time. What is that? That pilot, the pilot, the passenger, the pilot, the navigator, the flight of the navigator. What would be another one? Trying to think of the titles. It's been a long time since I thought of the titles of those movies. The David Bowie one. Was that David Bowie film where he was playing with a crystal ball? What was it called? Oof, there was a name for it. David Bowie. I can just Google it. I was wanting to say The Dark Crystal, but Dark Crystal is a different film. Labyrinth. Yeah, Labyrinth. But Megumi? Who's Megumin? I don't even know what Megumin is.
Isn't it great?
Sakai.
Leave it to me. Right out of the I know more than I let on.
I can't be the first person who's thought of this too, by the way. Like, there's no way. There has to be like an article about it or something, right? Let's search. The Goblin King. I forgot he was the Goblin King. All right, so hold on. Let's Google Isekai anime, and then we're gonna put The Never-Ending Story. Someone has had to have made these connections before. Yep, 1 year ago, at least. The best isekai stories that aren't manga. Ah, my brain, it wasn't, I was like, I remember, I've talked about this. I couldn't remember. Ah. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I can't, what I can't do? You guys ready for one of the original ones that I remember finding out about? Huh? This is yet another one that everyone's seen before. Everyone's heard it. One of the most popular films for children of all time. Sakai's not a new genre. The Wizard of Oz. Oh! Get wrecked. Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock. I love it. The Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
Is it night time already?
I don't want to be camping
Willow,
out in the middle of nowhere now.
There's so many of them, dude. You know how popular that genre was with kids when I was young? It wasn't called a Sakai, though. It wasn't called anything. It was just... filmmakers knew that it was popular to take a kid, put them in a new world, and, like, make them special for some reason. Tron. Of course you have. These are some of the most popular films from our childhood. That's what I mean. Like, Japan has struck gold, in quotation marks, with this new genre that they're making a bunch of anime in, that everyone's like, oh wow, I love this new genre. No, there's nothing new about this genre. It's just that American filmmakers are shit now, and they're not giving people what they want anymore. American filmmakers are just giving people what they think is artsy-fartsy bullshit instead of just giving people what they want. Flash Gordon. Yeah. We should do, like, we should make a list. Buckaroo Banzai, Cherry 2000. Oh, Cherry 2000. Yeah, there's other ones that you could say kind of are like that. Mad Max, but Mad Max isn't at the same time. So there's some where you could say it almost fits that because they are out of their role, their element. But at the same time, it's not kind of really, you know. Like, for instance, another one that would be almost kind of would be the Goonies, because they almost are all sort of transported to a magical realm. It almost, but not really. It's like the magical realm was there the whole time. It was just underneath them. I mean, there's even a scene in when they're underground in the wishing well, where it really tries to establish to the viewer that there's a major difference between them underground and the people above ground now, where they're trying to get back to their world. They're trying to get back above ground to their world. And they find this place, and they figure out that it's that actually this is a wishing well where people were making wishes. And they hear people up above in the wishing well. And they try to, at first, convince those people to help them get out of the underground that they were in. And they change their mind later on, saying like, no, this is us, this is our time down here, and it's like trying to say it's, and really trying to make it obvious that there's a big disconnect between the above ground people and them who are now underground in this magical world that they found. So even something like the Goonies is sort of a Sakai or whatever, is however you pronounce it, but not really at the same time. But something like, say, the Never-Ending Story is 100% undeniably Sakai. I don't think I want to search those terms because of the way you're talking about it. Sorry, Xenoblade.
Up. Up. Up.
But I would say something like, specifically because of that scene under the wishing well, I would say that the Goonies is far more a Sakai than, like, as adjacent, I guess you would say, I don't know, than something like, say, Mad Max, which is a lot more just a guy out of his element in a shitty world. Because there's a lot of films where it's just a person out of their element in a shitty environment, like a lot of horror movies are like that. Like you mentioned horror, so that reminds me of something like, say, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where a bunch of kids go to a town that they had never been to. They thought they were just stopping by or getting some gas or something like that. I can't really remember why they stopped. But then they get wrapped up in this crazy ass family that's psychos, and they're trying to escape, but they're all being killed and stuff.
Come out, come out.
Here, fishy, fishy.
I barely played this game at all. I just used it as a vehicle to talk about the like random things, which is fine. So that's how some streams are. Some streams we're just going to talk about stuff more than we're going to play the games.
Rex, check this out.
Wait here. I'll bring something great. Huh. Huh. All right. Winning.
Else. I'd say the Thunderdome Mad Max was more closer to what you're talking about, because
even the darkest night.
he was in that weird environment, right?
Don't rush this. Land your course of action.
But I wouldn't classify those films as that type of thing. That's just more, they're just
You can do it.
Yep. Gotcha.
Well done.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not. Focus.
kind of out of their element, right? Oh, Peter Pan? Peter Pan is definitely in the Sakai story. Oh, I got a rare court. You know what that means, everybody. Here we go. That rare Pokemon I said I was gonna get, we're about to get it right here. Here it comes. Bam, 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 bam. It's gonna be amazing. Here it comes. It's gonna be so cool. Woo, yeah, here it comes. Finally, it's about to come true. So amazing. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Ah, son of a bitch.
I hope my abilities will suffice.
Got robbed. Got robbed. I felt it. I felt we were so close. If I had another rare blade right now, we'd get it for sure. We were right there at the tip, the cusp of greatness. What? Who's this guy? Hey, you! Talk to me. Look at her face! The Ardanian Titan may not be in the greatest of shape, but at least our economy is thriving. Business around here is better than I've ever seen it before. Apparently, we're collaborating with other nations, even Aurea, to make entirely new products. I've considered the idea of that sort of collaboration before, but I never thought it'd become a reality. Maybe the promise of profits is all it takes for our nation to get along. Haha. All right. Hey, this is the guy. This is the guy. Right here. This is the guy. Look. 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 Look.
That was a slog.
Come on, hon. Let's
Hey,
go.
2 Moons. There he is. See? Same eye color, too. He's always been this level 8 guy that I could actually kill for some random reason. Just in town. Like, why would I randomly kill some random person looking at a billboard? It just seems like an evil thing to do. But, so I've never done it. But he has like an enemy targeting thing. Alright, so what should we do? Adventures of Cat TV, yay. Okay, we're gonna go to lower level place of wait, upper level maybe? The palace? No. Wasn't there some NPC here that we can talk to and get a quest or something? A game based off of me?
Came a pretty long
That'd be
way,
a very
eh?
depressing game.
So, where to now?
All right. Oh no! Well,
Come out, come
hey,
out.
I'm down here now. Oh, what the heck? It's super foggy. Can't see anything. I think, oh wait, I can see. Just took a while. I was about to say, I'm thinking about leaving the zone and resetting the weather. This fog is really hard to see in. Was it entertaining? Because I'd be disappointed. What was entertaining, 2 Moons? The analysis was torture. What? How dare you? We were talking in depth about anime, the anime girl running animations, and the fact that Asakai, or not, it's not called Asakai. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Is not a new genre. That's an old genre. The whole, I don't know if you watch any anime, 2 Moons, but there's this genre of anime where it's like fish out of water kind of thing, where they transport a character into a new world type of thing, and that character in this new world is like special or something normally, and it's different, and they're like trying to learn the new world, how the new world works and all that stuff at the same time. There's a genre or whatever of anime that does that. That's really popular nowadays, apparently. I haven't really seen any of it myself. It's just I know about it, I've heard about it, and I was like, that's not a new genre, that's an old genre, dude. Kids, that was a very popular genre when I was a kid. Like, I used to watch that kind of stuff all the time. Many of my favorite movies, and many of most kids' favorite movies of all time back then, were that genre of film. It's just we didn't call it that. We just called them movies, you know? They were just movies. But that would be examples of it would be Labyrinth, The Never-Ending Story, The Wizard of Oz, things like that. I mean, even like something like what would you say? Oh, I can't even. Why is it? I can't remember the name of the candy movie. And I really have brain damage. But yeah, the name of that candy movie. Can't even remember the name of the characters for the candy movie. What's going on with my brain? Charlie. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Yeah, I think it was that. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Lots and lots of movies that had that type of setting. Oh my, you really did defeat them all. I knew turning to you was the right decision. Willy Wonka. Yeah, that's right. Flash Gordon. Tron. There was there were video games that did it too. I'm trying to think of specifically films. Rex, I would really work hard on this, like to say, due to board or something. Oh, like there was a reverse one too. There was reverse ones too. Like, what were the reverse ones? There was one. It would like say "suck an elf." That was their profanity. Profanity. So, and it had "kingdom," I think, in it, or something like that in the title. Suck an elf, and then let's say "kingdom." Yeah, this is it. It's whatever. The 10th kingdom. The 10th kingdom. The 10th kingdom is almost like a reverse one, where there's bad guys. It's what the bad guys would say. So the bad guys were transported into our realm rather than us being transported into their realm. So this is the 10th kingdom. And you see they're like in like this elevator, and they're like, "Oh God, what is this thing?" Because they're scared by the elevator.
We're going down.
And they're like, "Oh my God, we're moving." So it's like sort of it's the reverse version of it. Harry Potter would be another one. Yeah, you're right. Harry Potter would be another one for sure. A much more modern one than one of the ones I've been thinking.
Is that good or bad?
We are about to enter the underworld.
But yeah, the 10th Kingdom did it in reverse, where they took someone from a magical realm and then put them in a non-magical realm. I guess another one would be sort of Hercules in Manhattan or Hercules in New York. What was it called? Something like that, where it's you know, like rather than taking someone and putting them in like the Hercules era, they take Hercules and they put him in our era. Yeah, Masters of the Universe did that too, exactly. Let me think about it. Yes. Now my concoction should be complete in no time. I should make a list of this. Maybe we should do a hold on. Maybe I should do a video about this. Because maybe people would be interested in it, right? Let's see. Let's make a list of the ones I've said so far. We got Wizard of Oz, Labyrinth, Never Ending Story. Let's put 10th Kingdom lower. 10th Kingdom reverse. Put these on their own thing. Reverse form of it. We got 10th Kingdom. We got Hercules in New York, I think it was. Put a question mark on that so I can look into the title. And Masters of the Universe, Masters Universe. And then there's let's put a couple of loose ones, like say Star Wars. Star Wars would be a loose version of it, where it's like he's literally going to another world. He's lived there his whole life. He's learning about some magical fantasy stuff, right? Star Wars would be one like that's kind of a loose version of that kind of thing. And the Goonies, our time is down here, and those stupid people in the upper part of the well, you know, different, distinguishing the above ground people versus the underground world, their magical world that they are in. The Goonies, those would be more loose ones of it. Kevin Sorbo. No, the Hercules one. I think it's Hercules in New York or something. It's one of Arnold's first movies. Hercules in New York. It might have been Manhattan. I'll look it up right now. Oh, it was called Hercules in New York in 1970. Yeah. We'll take the question mark off of that because that is what it's called. Hulk Hogan. Oh, what was that Hulk Hogan film called? Yeah, with the space alien. E.T. Reverse form of it would be E.T. again. E.T. Reverse form is a lot more common probably now that I think about it. All right, let's see. Flash Gordon, Prawn. Peter Pan. That's all the ones I can remember from now that we mentioned. Back in me. Oh, yeah, I think I'm done with the reverse ones. Because the reverse ones are kind of like, it would be like a sub-genre of that genre. You know what I mean? It'd be like a sub-genre of that genre. Yeah, Encino Man. I thought about Encino Man too. Isn't there one where people get sent back into that? The Land Before Time? The Land Before Time. Isn't that No, it's not called The Land Before Time. What is it called? What is it called where they go into the dinosaur island? There was a new version of it made with Will Ferrell. Does anyone remember? Nothing wrong? Oh, I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I have no idea of the struggles I've been through. But now my life's work is complete. I will finally be united with my darling. The flames of passion I have harbored so long will finally be rewarded. Ask if helping the world was all a lie. Ask what the medicinal concoction is. Hey, Shinobi Wolf. Journey to the center of the earth. That was it. Journey to the center of the earth. Oh yeah, that's one of them. That's definitely one of them. That's not the Will Ferrell one though. Land of the Lost. Ah, thank you guys. Yep. I missed those comments. I was looking away. Land of the Lost. Yep, that's the Will Ferrell one. Jumanji. No, I will not, Shinobi Wolf. It's quite incredible how many of these films there are, and they're not like, these are not small films we're mentioning. These are wildly popular films. This isn't a new genre. Very well, as thanks for all your help, I will tell you its name. The concoction I've been researching is a powerful brew that will fill any who drink it with pure romantic passion. I call it the love potion. And I will be the first to use it to claim my beloved heart. I really couldn't have done it without you, you know. Here's your reward as promised. I hope you're pleased with yourselves. Thank you again, my Cupid's of love. I'll let you know once all my dreams have come true. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sigh. Oh, I didn't see you there. Listen, would you entertain me for a moment? Thank you. Well, I tried so hard to make it all work out, but it ended in failure. Don't get me wrong, the love potion itself was a roaring success, and my beloved drank it, and just as I had planned. But then, when everything went pear-shaped, the problem was the timing. Right at that moment, my beloved bumped into a woman who was happening to be passing by. And just like that, he swept her off her feet with a passion like you wouldn't believe, and ran off into the distance. My love potion is incredibly potent, so I don't suppose he'll ever look my way again now. That potion was my life's work. I wonder what was the point of it all. Oh, you're worried about me? Well, that's very sweet of you. Let me think. I once told you I would create a concoction that would help people across the world. Back then, I was only saying that to manipulate you, but perhaps I can make that reality now. Ah ha 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 ha! Thank you for letting me burden you with my woes. I'm feeling a whole lot better now. From now on, I shall strive to create an elixir that will truly bring happiness to the world. Just try not to be so trusting in the future. You don't want to be taken again by the likes of me. Dang. Lady going around roofing people. This is what I got, right? Increase affinity by 50% after winning a special button challenge. Okay. Yeah, that's the new thing I just got, was this. Kind of thematic. I figured it would be thematic, you know? Like it has something to do with affection or something like that. Oh, I never sent out the blade. Wait, have I finished all the missions? Damn. That man needs a bar. What's a bar? I don't know what a bar is. Like a brain? Is that like some kind of weird way to spell brain? Aha, there is a mission. A legal dumper. Alright, let's get that one done. Well, let's look to see if there's any others. We're almost finished looking at every single town. You know, I might as well not. Might as well save them for now. I could do that in between streams so I don't risk using up my Pokemon when I need them for something else. Because it doesn't look like there's any other ones that I can send them out on. Oh, Bath. I should have known. I should have known. How dare you? Lower level, please.
And we're you.
Come on, Han. Let's go.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh. Ow. Level 81. Oh, what's this? Is that a monster? Level 90. I mean, I just want to look at it. Are you aggressive? You seem kind of peaceful to me, right? Look chill. You wouldn't try to eat me now, would you, sir? Just like, oh. Oh, hell.
This can't be good. Look out, everyone.
Run!
I am ready for anything. I'm all
And I'm dead.
out of juice. It's fine. We'll get them yet.
We'll have our revenge yet.
What? Is it because of this weather? You see that thing right there, right? The one that was super high level? Look at the side of the building. That wasn't there before, was it? Did I just not notice a giant squid monster suction to the side of the building? I feel like I would have noticed that. I would have saw that when we were running down the mountain. Because it's like peeking over the side of the mountain at one point. At one part. Look at that. He's like in ambush position right there. Yeah. Yeah, it can't be more obvious. And that's not even up there. I bet you he ambushes you if you go over there. It's probably because of the foggy weather. Oh no, what will happen if I walk by here? Wait, he's not ambushing me. You fool!
This can't be good.
Wait,
Look
he
out,
lifted me up into
everyone.
the air. I think he lifted me higher up into the air. I thought I only touched him for a split second. That was enough for
Watch
him
your
to
step,
shoot me up high enough that I would die. I don't think I would have died. From touching him where he was and dropping to the rest of the way, I don't feel like I should have died. That or like touching him that count as touching the ground. I don't know. Wasn't there another quest that I meant to accept? Level 80. Why are there so many high level monsters around here? Yeah, I think I want to reset the weather. I don't think you should roam around this area in the fog unless you're looking to fight some hardcore boss monsters. Get it, 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 get it.
Here, fishy, fishy.
You fool! I got the fish. What are you gonna do to stop
This can't
me?
be good.
Ah!
Look out, everyone. Right here.
I still got the fish, loser.
It's fine. We'll get them yet.
We'll have our revenge yet.
All right. We're gonna. I'll look at what level he is, and then I'm gonna reload the zone until it's not foggy. Not only will we be able to see, that is how far that ice slide takes you. That's crazy. Not only will we be able to see better, but I think these super high level, many of these super high level monsters are probably going to disappear. You're a bad, you're a bad influence, Nobi Wolf. Xenoblade's latched on to what you're talking about now. Let's save this file I made.
Let's rest a spell.
I'll follow you to the end.
It's supposed to be a heart-to-heart here if I sleep in this place. Let's sleep here just in case. Let's see if it pops up finally. It's never popped up for me.
Let's make this day count, too.
Ugh, I slept like a baby.
Meh. All right, back here. Surely there won't be fog anymore, right? There'll be any other weather effect that doesn't spawn in giant squid monsters that try to eat my soul.
You came a pretty long way, hey?
Who is
So,
the heart-to-heart?
Where to now?
Yeah, see, it's not fog, it's snow, and there's no giant squid monster anymore. And those level 80 crabs are gone. Yeah. Definitely don't want to be here with the fog. That fog is super high level zone weather. All right, I'll look for you, Soren. Did I get this one before? Stay at the Fanzamima Inn? Which one is Fanzamima? Is this Fanzamima? No. Fanzamima. Maybe it is. No. This one here is Fanzamima, right? No, which one's Fanzamima? I don't know. Pansetta Island? Where the hell is Fanzamima? There's one that I get from staying at the inn in Fanzamima. Let's try this one. Ah, here it is. A moment of peace. Go to Corin's house
Let's go.
in Fanset Village. Isn't that the inn I just slept at, Soren? It says Corin's house in Fanset Village in Letheria. Morag, Bridget, Zeke, Pandoria. Those are the ones it involves.
Darkness envelops the world in its Stygian embrace.
The night holds many secrets. Let's get looking.
Oh, calm down now. Just hype for those secrets. You hit me. Oh, there's the inn right there, right? You hit me with an honest info you got. The whole town seems to know about the Garfront mercenaries now. That puts you a step above your predecessors, I reckon. In fact, I'd go so far as to say you've rewritten history in the Merc group. Till now, bosses like me and Van Damme, who led the Mercs, had never really been particular about the details. People always thought of us as a band of rough, tough, hired hands who fight monsters and do the dirty work. But you've been treating every case with so much care and attention that it's hard to think of any way of that way anymore. Men, women, and children all feel that they can really rely on you, and I don't think there's anyone on Allrust quite like that. Chapter 10. Dude, this guide says chapter 6. This guide is super long. One says I need Pyra, Nia, and Tora. I have all those. They're not all in my party though. Let's find out if I sleep here without them all in my party. Then we'll sleep here with them all in my party. I might have already done this one. Pandora's Troubles. I don't know. Oh, it's a thing. Yep, this looks like it has Pandora in it. So there it is. It's doing it. Pyra, Nia, and Tora. So sometimes they show up, but most of the sleeping at inns do not work for me. My God, smelly cat. No, I'm not smelly. How dare you? I smell like sunshine and spring dew. I don't know. Well, Rag, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Really? What kind of thing? Well, I thought heart-to-hearts were supposed to be voiced. It's, well... Look, why don't we go to the Fonza Mima commercial district? And I'll tell you there. Very well.
Y'all rested up good?
The Shogun of all rest.
Nice cat nap.
There we go. We unlocked another heart-to-heart by sleeping in it in. It's about time.
This looks like as good a place as any to have a proper chat.
So, what did you want to discuss?
Well, listen, Morag. What do you think of me? Well, I was wondering, do you think I'm feminine enough?
Are you coming on to me? Oh, that's the one I want to pick. Hold on. I want the transcript for these things. I want to see which one that I want to hear the voice acting with the most. Okay. Here we go. This is a transcript. Oh, I can press play. The audio's here. Oh. All right, we're definitely picking the second one, and then we'll listen to the first one then, because we can listen to both. Here, listen to this.
Relax. You're a very lovely young woman.
Well, I mean, I'm sure most women look feminine and cute next to you, Morag, but...
Are you trying to insult me?
No, not at all. Sorry, I'm not good with words. But don't you think I'm kind of plain next to Pyra and Bridget?
It's true that the two of them do have a certain healthy vigor about them.
Right?
Huh? Apparently you have to press play twice on this one.
Sometimes I feel like I need to up my game a bit when it comes to looks.
I see. And you thought I must know all the tips and tricks to keep one's appearance in tip-top shape.
No, I wouldn't come to you for that kind of advice.
Burn!
It's just, you dress like a guy, right?
Oh.
So I figured you probably have a good idea of how men think.
I see.
Yeah, I knew you'd understand.
This is long.
So tell me, from your point of view, what have Bridget and Pyra got that I haven't?
Forget it. We're done here.
What? That's a what? Why? That's abrupt. Yes, this is I knew you'd understand, so tell me what the point of it. Yeah, that's very abrupt.
Huh? Wait a sec, Morag. Weren't you gonna help me? Oh, come on. You're such a tease.
That's weird. It just ended abruptly. Let's go with option 2. All right, we're gonna listen to this one in game.
If this is a come-on, I'm very flattered. But you know I'm a woman, right, Pandoria? I must admit, I didn't take you for... well...
Oh, Morag, you're so funny.
Huh?
That's not it at all. I wasn't confessing my love or anything. I just wanted to ask you about my femininity.
Really? You came to ask me about femininity.
You dress like a dude, but you're so pretty. You must know a thing or two. Your hair, your skin, your nails, always so on point.
You have better eyes than I gave you credit for.
I just noticed that stuff. I'm a girl blade after all.
Are you... Did you say Pandora doesn't have a chest? No, wait, dude. Pandora just doesn't have gargantuan boobs, but she has boobs for sure. Big boobs. Just not gargantuan by anime standards. Like, look at... You're seeing a mostly behind view of Pandora right now. Look at how big her boob bump is. From almost behind her. Those are really big boobs. She doesn't... Her outfit doesn't, like, make it obvious that how big her boobs are, but look, just look at that. That is a big curve from that angle.
I see. Sounds like there's some man that you want to notice you, Pandoria.
No. Nothing like that. I was just watching you and Bridget and wondered what kind of stuff you do to look so sophisticated.
Is that so?
See you later, GameCuber. We'll probably see you tomorrow. I'm probably not going to be here by the time you get home, but have a nice one, man.
No word of a lie.
Huh. Both Bridget and myself import elastifying tonic and freshening gel specially from Argentum.
Wait, what? Both Bridget and myself import elastifying tonic and freshening gel. Is she doing some sort of anti-aging cream thing?
Mm-hmm.
Titan oil hand cream also comes in very useful.
And she does hand cream too. Oh my gosh, she's a hand cream girl. I would not have pictured Morag using anti-aging stuff on her face and using hand cream.
I see.
That is far more feminine than I thought she was.
I'll ask Zeke if he can buy some for you too in future.
All right, here's where we're about to find out if it's for Zeke. It depends on how she reacts. Because in another part where, remember the dialogue we did where Thick Kitty was insinuating that said outright, in fact, that she has the hots for Zeke?
What? No, don't do that.
Oh, yeah, it's Zeke, all right. She denied it a lot, but I guess she does protest too much? Is that what they say? I don't remember. It's been too long and I have brain damage or something.
Oh?
Let's keep this on the down low, okay?
Yep, it's 100% Zeke.
Nobody needs to know.
Nice. Let's see, is there anything new in the town? One thing I should do in between this time. Toby Wolf came in here and now you're all talking about smaller cats. What's this? Is this a secret? Have I searched over here before? Aha!
You're all mine.
Was that a common core? If it was rare, we would do another wish right now. I wish you could trade like 10 of your common core crystals for 1 rare. 5 would be even better, right? But I would be happy even if I could do 10 for 1. Even 100 for 1, but 10 for 1 would be way more.
What have we here?
Like who? Like what do you do with common core crystals after the beginning of the game?
Let on.
But they keep giving them to you, as if there's something you can get from them other than nothing.
What have we here?
I don't want nothing. I want something.
Agriculture's poppy specialist field.
Like common core crystals have more value as a sellable. You know how you can take 4 golden cylinders and combine them with a thing and then turn them into a premium cylinder? I really want that with hey. I really want that with the other thing. Item discovery rate. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. I already own all these shops.
Huh.
Aha. Not experience. I have a feeling it's going to be experience. Oh, okay. I'm fine with that, as long as it's not experience. Lure range isn't really that big a deal. I feel like I lure from plenty far enough now. At first, yeah, I was much... Oh, new Jinx. Hold on. I found him before, but I guess I didn't talk to him when I got the thing. What's going on? How long has it been since I saved? I think the game just crashed. Fuck. What? Are you serious? That was random. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that, Xenoblade? You said you played the game a lot. Like maybe it auto-saved after the heart-to-heart. Oh my god! Wasn't this... Was I even here today? I think this was in the middle of my farming. Oh my god. Shouldn't it have saved when I was summoning blades? Oh, it auto-saved here when I was summoning blades. So I think that's the last time it saved, right? So basically at the very start of the stream, isn't that when I summoned the blades at the very start? Or no, I summoned a blade. Didn't I get a rare core? Didn't I jump off of this and get a rare core and then I summoned a blade and it was a failure? Okay, oh, hey, Xboxer. Yeah, I'll have to redo the heart-to-heart. That sucks. What else did I not do? The mission? I didn't do the mission either, I think. I didn't finish that quest at here. Oh, that's cool, Xboxer. Well, I expected to be gone by now, but I stayed a little longer. We were doing a heart-to-heart.
Let's rest the spell.
Let's get going.
The game crashed. I'm worried about that. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Hopefully I didn't like do something to my game. Like I have such a crazy amount of items or something that like there's a memory leak or something that happens. Like what was I doing when it crashed? I went here and I think I was doing this. It crashed when I did that. I was gonna switch characters or something somewhere. I don't even remember. Yeah, I might have did the beguiling charm afterwards. I can check for you. I think we did that before, I mean. That took 100 times longer than normal. I definitely need a brain slow as hell. Oh, that sucks, Xboxer. There's a few NPCs we talked to that we missed out on too, right? Wasn't there? Didn't we come to? Or no, I guess that NPC would be there, right? Because that was after we talked to the NPC before we talked to. We did the Florin thing. So next place would be here, right? The only other group of people that we did a thing with. We slept at the end.
We're
too.
here.
Let's get going.
We did this quest here. We slept at the inn. We purchased a store. Good thing that save came through. Oh yeah, we talked to her after that too. We learned about how the love potion screwed her. Didn't work properly. Well, it worked. It just didn't work the way she intended it to work. Definitely slept at this inn in here. Purchased 2 new shops.
We came a pretty long way, hey?
So, where to now?
We talk to this guy. And purchase the shops real fast. Oh wait, did I buy the shop out? I bought the shop, but did I buy the item afterwards? I did not. Alright. Let's just experiment. Okay. I was worried that maybe after I bought out both those shops, it was just like owning too many shops or too many items or something like that crashed, but it seemed to have worked.
Well,
I slept like a log.
This looks like as
And we did
So,
this.
well.
If this is... Huh?
That's not.
Really?
you dress?
Why did I need Tora?
No,
Is that...
no.
It says Tora is required to be able to activate this.
Oh.
Let's.
Weird. That guide I found was trash as far as not missing heart to hearts. Alright, so then we came over here, talked to Jix. It wouldn't allow me to do the Jix. And then I was like, okay, well let me equip the blade. And I did this, and then the game crashed. Oh, it didn't crash this time. Alright, so I was worried it was going to crash again after that.
Would you mind having a chat?
I'm practically the only urban phoenix you'll find in Oria, though. I hear that we're all over the place, even on Argentum, where they're not a tree in sight. Well, I didn't want to save at first because I was worried that some order of the way I did things was going to permanently screw up my save file. So I wanted to be cautious about it, so about the saving at least. And here I thought that the Phoenixes on the outside were all country bumpkins. I suppose the kids in Argentum think the same of me. Well, that's a bit irritating. I'll have to pay a visit to Argentum sometime. Okay, so here we go. Everything seems to be fine. Huh. Everything seems to be fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save. There we go. We're calling it a day. Thank you very much. We are super close. Only 2 more days till we get to play the Shin Megami Tensei 5, guys. New game that looks pretty interesting. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Oh, man. I hope to see you guys next time I stream. But for now, that's gonna be it. And I'm gonna try to work on the Skyrim modeling game because I was kind of looking forward to playing that but it turns out that you have to buy it. I'm not doing that. So screw that. But I did hear about some pretty cool, like, world-changing mod. Maybe I'll just install just that one prerequisites. But it looks like it's a difficult one to deal with. Like, there's like 50 plus prerequisites just to make it work right. So it's like a big one. So we'll see. So that is probably going to take a few days work there to get that to work properly. I'll start looking into that soon. So we'll probably start playing Skyrim again. We'll probably start playing Skyrim again sometime in the future, but not at the moment. Obviously, at tomorrow it would be way too soon to have a full Skyrim. And the day after that, we're 100% just going to be playing, you know, the new game coming in, Shin Megami Tensei 5. Oh, thank you very much, 2 moons. Oh wait, I mean Xbox. I thought it was 2 moons. It's almost always 2 moons. Thank you very much, Xbox. Man, a long time. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you everyone who's been supporting me. I appreciate it, and everyone who's just been stopping by is also too. Appreciate it, everyone. Thank you very much. But for now, oh, Vepper, if you want to know what the mod, because you're here, I didn't know you were here. I'm not trying to tease you or anything like that. I really do have plans. Let me get you the mod that I was looking into. It's supposed to be a, what do they call it? A flagship mod. Basically, it does a massive overhaul on a lot of the
Hey, MJ.
Changes the way that you would do a lot of things, so it makes your playthrough very unique, basically. Let me keep this open actually, because I plan on, even though this is out of date, I plan on watching this. All right, so here's just for an example here. This is the mod here. Look at Mithra. What about Mithra? Okay. So, called the Dragonborn Gallery, Legacy of the Dragonborn. It's it has quests and adventures and stuff like that as well. Legacy of the Dragonborn will forever change how you play Skyrim. Not just a display mod, not just a quest mod, not just a new guild mod, not just a complete fundamental. This is a complete fundamental flagship mod to build an entire load order around. The DLC expansion-sized mod adds hundreds of new items, dozens of new quests, and hundreds of extra hours of play. So, what it basically does, just to put this in perspective, this isn't something I'll have ready tomorrow, obviously, because it's so much work. Let me see if I can find the link that they give. Cool guide. Here we go. Here's the guide on getting this mod to work. That's not even the full thing, by the way. There's more to it somewhere. I don't remember how to see it. Ah, yeah. Read this. Review this. So then there's like that and that. There's some other stuff too. There's more than this. This is like in a... This is, I think, like a bit abbreviated. I think there's a better version of it or something. No, this does say full guide. Maybe it's been shortened or something. But yeah. Well, just a little bit of work, obviously. Just a little bit of work there, Pepper. Alright. Anyways, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you guys very much for coming. I hope to see you guys next time I stream. My plan is to play Skyrim again soon. But obviously, as you can see, there's a lot of work to get to. It's just I was kind of in the mood to do it, and I really thought that new Skyrim that was coming out was supposed to be different in some way, but no, it just has 2 new things that you can do, and it's the same game. Other than having 2 new things to do, it's the same damn game. Such a scheme. I'm done for the night, Xenoblade. There's always the next time I stream. Have a nice one, everybody. Bye. I think 20 minutes is long enough for a goodbye. Hopefully, the mod doesn't seem like it. The mod looks pretty cool. Hold on, before I go. Alright, hold on.
In the past.
Before I go, I'll pull up
the past 10 years of adventure,
and I shall skim through it. Right? So this is the mod.
Is it night time already?
Right now, it's just talking about the house and what inspired it. So what inspired it was the home mod that I'm not mod, but DLC. So what they did was they made this you get this fancy home that's in whichever town this is. I can't remember what town this is, but this is the entrance to it. And in this home, it's a museum too. Like it's a home, but it's also a museum. And it's a museum for like everything in the entire game. This isn't made by Bethesda. This is the mod players. But like you even get like a planetarium. You get like a library for every book in the entire game. Like, I don't mean like you get like a library as in some bookshelves that you can put your books. No, there's a slot. Like every book in the entire game has its own specific place that it can. So you can make a full collection of all the thing. And look, you notice the gods up there? So you can get the god statues. And there's like a museum type stuff with like you could do with like dragon bones and stuff like that, and some sort of things. I don't know what those things are down there. And it adds a lot of stuff as well that wasn't in the game already, as far as objects that you can collect. You could probably get a winery with all the different booze that you can get. Well, I wonder if there's a skooma thing. Oh, a treasure vault. Look, a bunch of money on the ground. And look at all the different armor sets. Like like it's not just that you have an armor stand to put your stuff. No, look at it's an entire stand for everything from that. Like, here is all the dragon armor, plus like this is like the black armor, right? The, what is it called? Ebony. But notice there's slots for the ebony weapons as well. So it turns the game into a big collectathon where you're going all over the world doing your normal adventures, and when you're doing as you're doing your adventures, you're also collecting stuff. And you know me and how much of a hoarder, I mean how much of a collector I am. So this mod seems like it was made for me. Look, getting all the different masks from these guys. This one is supposed to add a lot of stuff. Nearly 3,500 potentially unique items and sets. Dozens. Dozens means at least 24. Dozens of new quests. Oh look, some of the heads of I guess collecting all the skulls too. I saw there were heads of, yeah, look. Different heads of different bad guys. Look at that. That's that one of those witch things, right? Looks like there's some taxidermy going on too. Oh, look, you get maps. You can actually collect the maps too. What is this? What is that? Is that like the war map or something that was used at some point? Like, why are there flags and ropes? Oh, you can have Khajiit workers? Fancy skulls. There's little plaques that say things. Yeah, see how all the books have their own spots? And here's like, there's sets, because books that come in numbers. Oh, some of the books are open. That's neat. So this is in gaming. It's just a mod overview. He didn't make it, I believe. I don't remember who they said made it. It was made by well, the mod's called the Legacy of the Dragonborn. Oh wait, here we go. Uploaded by Ice Cream Assassin? What the hell? I don't remember them saying Ice Cream Assassin. I'm pretty sure they said a different name than Ice Cream Assassin. Like, when the mod was being described, I would have remembered Ice Cream Assassin. pen name. Curated by our patch master. Oh, maybe it was a team effort. This mod page curated by our patch master. Jester. Development team. Here we go. Yeah. It is right here. Ice Cream Assassin. Icky Saurus. These are the people who made it. And then these are the voice actors. Look. You don't have to read it. It's voice acted. Yay! Wait, Ice Cream Assassin voice acted some of them. Wolf Hearth, Florin, Death Weaver, Malaki, Penitus, Oculatus Messenger, and Xearrik the Curator. Ah, the Curator. So we're probably going to come across him pretty early on, right? Most likely, the Curator. So when we hear that, we'll know that that voice is the voice of Ice Cream Assassin, the creator of the mod. So, yeah. I don't know how long it'll take. 100 years, I don't know. A couple of days, a couple of decades, we'll see. But I'll try to get that done. And that's what we'll play instead of that stupid Anniversary Edition, which I think is just the exact same Skyrim game, except it has a, what was it? It has 2 mods. It's the same Skyrim game with a fishing mod. Oh, you can go fishing now. F you. Here's how you do fishing. Type in fishing on an actual mod website, and then next thing you know, there's a bunch of fishing mods. A ton of them. I don't need your fishing mod for $20. And then you call it an Anniversary Edition. Screw you, Bethesda. Scam artists. I probably will install a fishing mod now that I think about it. If only Frank was here, I could torment him with it. Ovid Tony. Oh God, yes. They're so expensive for those parts now. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna lay down. Have a nice one. Goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna start doing research and reading the FAQ guide and all that other stuff on how to do the to get that all set up, and then go through all the effort of actually setting it up after I read it, and then testing it after all that, deciding when who knows how long that could take. Like I said, it could take a couple days, it could take a couple centuries. Hopefully, at the very least, in a few millennia, we'll be able to play it. Have a nice one, everyone. Bye.